boat friends. This is a special holiday video here in Duluth, Minnesota. We will be going over to Bentleyville and checking out all of those 5 million lights. We'll be walking through, seeing what that's all about. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, but we also will tie in a ship. There'll be a 680-foot vessel that will be going under the aerial lift bridge. Now it's time for you to kick back in your chair and relax. I'm going to start out by showing you a sneak peek of the vessel, also an overhead photo of Bentleyville so you have a better idea of what that looks like. We're going to look at the weather and also marine traffic so we know exactly what the vessel will be doing. Take a look at this awesome ship that will be going by us in a few moments. We're going to look at the superstructure, the boom, the bow. I also want to show you Bentleyville. So this is what we are going to be doing in a few minutes. We're over here right now by the aerial lift bridge. This is all of those lights, 5 million of them. We're going to start out over in this area. Here's our weather conditions for tonight. 34 degrees. The wind chill is sitting at about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. 24-mile-per-hour wind gusts out of the east. So here's what the ship John J. Boland will be doing. Here's Lake Superior. It's going to go right by us here at the Duluth aerial lift bridge, through the harbor basin, around Rice's Point, under the Boland Bridge, and it's going to go over into this vicinity to Halidock to unload Limestone. Still a few minutes until the ship arrives, so let's go over to Bentleyville. I want to show you all of these lights. Let's go. So here's the Pier B side. Even though we know it's warmer here in Duluth, there is a little bit of ice, just a thin sheet right next to Bentleyville. You can see the lift bridge right over there behind those trees. The entrance is right over on this side, so let's go over there. So here's the official entrance of Bentleyville. We're going to walk right through here. And as you walk, they have music that's playing. I got to keep talking because I can get a copyright strike here on YouTube. So as long as I keep talking, we're good to go. The only thing that we're missing is snow right now. We'll go over in this direction. There's that tree that you see from a distance. We'll get up close to that. That tree looks really cool. It's constantly changing, and you can really see from a distance when we're over there watching the ships. You can really see it good. Over here, there's a line, free hot chocolate. We'll go get that in a moment. This is that main square, essentially, where everybody starts out. Walk over here and grab a hot chocolate. I'll just take hot chocolate. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. They got cool little spots where you can go over and take pictures. It would look so much better with the snow, but we'll take it. They got a lot of these areas where you can walk underneath, essentially a canopy of lights. They do a really good job, and you would think with this many lights, there would be some of the strings that would be burnt out, but that's not the case. Here's another canopy that we're going to walk under. Really, anywhere that you look, that tree is really taking center stage. Gingerbread Park. Got people taking pictures. Now here's that large object that we see as the ships go by, Bentleyville. Another area where they have popcorn and different things that they're giving out. People taking pictures. Give out popcorn right here. Give you something to snack on. Here's a little Bentleyville gift shop. Got different souvenirs for you. Right next to that big tree. We will get to that. This is pretty interesting. They got a nice list over here and a naughty list. I think if we look close enough, we can see Vibe with Mike on that nice list, right? That's a cool light setup. Now, when you get over here, this is really fun. They have some of these fires that are set up. You can go over and grab marshmallows. You're able to roast a marshmallow right over the fire. So here's the marshmallow hut. You grab a marshmallow. The boat friends got to roast a marshmallow, right? Some people like it really charred. Bentleyville 2023. Here's that tree. It's tall. It's really impressive up close, too. Give you a feel for the atmosphere. So it's a free event to walk in, but here's the money that they're spending to make this possible. Cookies and hot chocolate, 50 G's. Look at the number of lost and found items. 162 hotel keys, 37 car keys, 482 single mittens. Oh, you could do a mix and match on that. There's a first glimpse of the lift bridge. Big heart around that lift bridge. I think we're good with that. Let's go jump in right to this blue canopy. That's cool. Flight school. It's fun watching the people take the pictures. Everybody's having a good time. Check this out. They got a lift bridge light set up. See it going up and down. They got this swing people can sit on and take a picture. Nice backdrop with the bridge. That's a ship if you can make it out. That's a forward pilot house right there. It goes all the way back here. You can see the stack right there. You got more displays. Pretty cool over here. Here's another observation spot. We're going to walk up where you can see the tree from a different angle. Well, boat friends, hopefully this gave you a nice little short tour of what you see all the time as we look over from either the north or the south pier. So we can't miss the action. Let's get back to the ship right now. Check it out, boat friends. We got some legit waves coming in here off Lake Superior. Now we're over here on the North Pier. Bentleyville was awesome, but now it's time to get on with the John J. Boland. You can see that light there to the left of the lighthouse. Look at that water kicking up. That is the Boland coming in. So now we kind of did like a triangle. We were over there on the South Pier. Now we're here on the North Pier. And we were over at Bentleyville. So we really saw the bridge from every direction. And now it's time to have some fun with this ship. Hey, boat friends, 3 cool things. There's that Santa Claus that they have at the very top of that lighthouse. You can see to the right. We got the Boat Friends beacon. So you already know when I put that light on the pole down here next to the canal that lets you know I'm doing a live stream, or I'm going to be doing a video that will be uploaded later, like this one. And then we got the tug with all the lights on it. You can see the green gate is still open this late in December. Right now you have almost an icy lake stretching all the way down the North Pier. This is a cool shot that's going to show you 2 things. Take a look there at the top of the bridge. You can see that yellow light. That lets us know that there's a neutral water current in the ship canal. And then you can see those 2 flags that are on top of that building. Gives you an idea of what's going on with the wind. It's definitely moving. It's all fun watching these ships when it's sunny out. But when you have this type of weather, remember, these crew members still have to be working in this. And they're out in these storms, so much love and respect to everybody that is out on those ships, or anybody that has a job that's out on the water. The ship is still a few minutes away. Who said I can't sit down on a chair and just take a little break? I always like sitting down for a few moments before a ship comes in when I'm recording. Take in the atmosphere, give you a little bit of sense of relaxation. Super peaceful. Look at that beautiful sky here in Duluth. Those clouds look really cool. The lake really means business right now, so it's going to be fun watching these waves with the Boland. Well, here you go, boat friends. I just heard the announcement from the lift bridge that it's going to be going up. You can see in the distance over there, they got those cross arms that are down. And that bridge is starting to move up. As we also see the Boat Friends beacon there on the left. And the lift bridge is almost up to 135 feet. You can see that red light right there in the middle. Once it turns green, That lets the captain know that the bridge is all the way up. And I've seen a few people making their way down here to check out the ship. Got some water splashing up here. You see the John J. Boland pretty well lit up on its way to the piers. You can see the people walking around here on the North Pier. Very slushy. You got ice, a lot of water. You got those waves you can see kicking up in the background. But it should be a pretty fun arrival. Now you can see that green light on in the middle of the bridge. It's all the way up and ready to rock. I moved down just a little bit. You can see the Boland almost equal with those piers. Let me provide some details about this awesome vessel. The John J. Boland, 680 feet in length, built in 1973. It's owned and operated by the American Steamship Company, and they're based out of New York. Built at the Bay Shipbuilding Company in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Now this is something interesting. Initially it was named the Charles E. Wilson. The vessel was renamed to its current name in 2000. It has two 3,500 horsepower diesel engines. It's a self-unloading vessel with a 250-foot boom and mounting conveyor belt, which we'll see as it goes by. Another cool little fact, it was built for $13.7 million, and that was in 1973. So obviously a lot more if you're using today's values. Giving you a shot of the people that are making their way down, realizing that this vessel is coming through. You can see those lights really well now. Definitely some volatility there in the ship canal. You can see those waves. Looks like someone might have got splashed right there. That's the thing, these waves start to kick up. It's going to be coming right by us right here. Not too sure if we're going to get a salute tonight. We'll see. I mean, there's a decent amount of people out here, so maybe the captain sees that. They might oblige the crowd. I'm standing here intentionally for you. I wanted to see that orange contrast of the ladder that's going down with the lights. Just trying to give you a lot of cool things to look at once. I'm holding on to the camera. Some of those gusts are really picking up fast. Check it out, boat friends. You can see John J. Boland. Love the lights on this, very bright. Looks like we got some ice actually on the side of the vessel too. You can see that. Look at this great looking ship. You can see the bow. Draft is at about 24 feet. There's that boom that we talked about. That superstructure. Looks like we have some ice. That is right there on the side of the vessel. Definitely looking like winter. Even though we've had a warmer winter than usual, it's nice to see maybe a little ice on a ship. Beautiful vessel, going slow. Love that the captain is taking it easy. You can see that Santa Claus again in the background. Look at that huge boom. Now we're going to get some waves that are going to be kicking up as this ship goes past us. So I'm going to be watching out for that. Let me give you a great look at this beautiful vessel going under the aerial lift bridge. Got that interesting sky for the backdrop. There's a few of those waves that are kicking up. Look at that superstructure. Very well lit up. Let's walk down a little bit and watch this pivot. I love watching each captain, how they approach this harbor basin. Let's stick with this for a moment. You'll watch that stern swing over to the starboard side, and you're going to see the bow move to the port side, which is the left side. You can see that radar spinning on the very top. Captain is doing a great job, taking it easy, making sure everything is done right. Didn't look like those waves really pose too much of a challenge to this ship as it makes its way to offload the limestone. If you have been watching this channel for a long time, please finally hit that subscribe button. Let's become boat friends. Make it official. It costs nothing, but then we'll be locked in with this friendship and part of this community. Also, if you're interested in picking up some Boat Friends merchandise, go to vibewithmike.com. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, Here's a few to choose from.